Good morning, Boundary Waters. Getting ready to start an 8-day trip. 110 miles of paddling, 10 miles of hiking.
Good morning.
Miss Betsy there, ready to go. We got our boards out. We got the SIC RS 14x28 inflatable and the SIC 14x26 inflatable. They've been adapted for carrying cargo. Here we go, Miss Betsy's first Boundary Waters trip. Oh, second. First border route, Moose Challenge 2024. Every journey starts with a first stroke. There she goes.
Ready to
Dragonfly.
go. Ready to rock.
Ready to rock. Moose Challenge 2024. So we're about 6 miles in and we're already seeing our first eagles. 2 of them up in this tree up in front of me here.
Let's go. Holding up the action here. And we got another portage. Let's do this.
That's a big old snapper right there. Just like the wind was predicted to come, it's really built up. We're enjoying some free miles here. Nice tailwind on Knife Lake. Well, you wouldn't know it now, and we are all nice and snug in camp here. But right over that way where those dark clouds are now, there was a huge storm that came through. Wind probably what, 35?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, it was blowing us so hard. Luckily it was in our direction. There's Trooper Betsy over there. Had a big day today.
Hello. Southwest burrito bowls for dinner.
That's right, we're having a little supper here at the campsite. I got some leftover stuff from some other trip. Some grilled chicken jambalaya. And I'm glad we got off the water when we did. We got our 21 miles in for the day. That was our goal, so.
And it's not hot.
Got blown into the water there at the last minute, which was kind of stunk, but we're all dry and warm now, so we're good to go, and we'll have a good snug campsite with tents way back in the weeds there, in the moss pit.
I could live there.
You could, of course you could. Boards are tied off for the night. Ready for a long night and get up early and go paddle again. Day 2, loading up. Had a pretty decent sleep last night. Wasn't the flattest camping spot in the world, but due to the severe storm that came in yesterday afternoon, we had to take what we could get. And it looks like a nice little down breeze for the start this morning. Should be with us most of the day, I think, so that'd be nice. Hi. This is my favorite parts of the Boundary Waters, when the lake narrows down and the wind is flat. It's quiet. Saganaga Falls. Long day paddling across Saganaga Lake. About 12 miles. tough wind. Side chop half the way. Got a couple more miles to go for our campsite. This is the falls.
Is this Saganaga Falls?
Saganaga Falls, after Saganaga.
Sir Saganaga.
Saganaga, take it out of you.
Wow. You want to walk? A tree tried to eat my board.
Tree tried to eat your board?
The bush tried to eat my board. I got all hung up in that bush. But I won.
Of course you won. You're a winner.
Yeah.
Wet foot single portager.
You bet.
Big day today, huh?
Big day.
How many miles did we do?
25?
That was pretty awesome, huh?
Something like that.
Was it easy?
It was hard as hell.
Was it a challenge?
It was a challenge.
That's what we're here for.
This was the Saganaga challenge
Saganaga challenge today. Gunflint challenge tomorrow.
Oh boy, yep.
Yeah, we had a hard day. A lot of crosswind today. A little bit of downwind, but a whole lot of crosswind. So we got to this nice campsite here. Nice view. Tent set up over there. So we only wanted to do 20 today, which means we have an extra 5, which now means we have an extra almost 15 miles in the bank. So if something comes up, we'll be able to take almost a whole day off.
Woohoo! Not that I want to, but if something comes up.
Or we'll just, hang out in Gunflint. So, yeah.
Did they have massage therapists there?
I don't know, probably could get one to come out there.
No, it's too early to hang out in Gunflint.
You want some
dinner?
Some dinner?
Yeah, I would like dinner.
Let's make some dinner.
I'm very hungry.
What are you having for dinner?
I am having 3-bean chili.
3-bean chili?
You're in trouble tonight.
Oh boy.
Smoked 3-bean chili.
3-bean chili.
Gluten-free and vegan.
Oh boy. Perfect.
It's me. And 16 grams of protein.
16 grams of protein. And I am having 3 cheese chicken pasta.
Nice.
Alpen Air. Yeah, using up some old stuff I've had forever. So, let's eat.
Let's eat.
Good morning, Boundary Waters. This will be the start of our 3rd day paddling. We're getting ready to enter into the Granite River, which is just right over here. Right through that little spot right over there. That's the Granite River. Kind of fog coming off the river. It's about 7 o'clock. And we're pretty much packed up. Just ready for another nice day on the water. A lot of portages today.
My mouth, first words out of my mouth today were no. And then Scott said maybe. And here's my yes. Going through the cut. Devil's what?
Devil's elbow.
Devil's elbow.
Sometimes you just got to pour it right up the middle of the stream. Granite River. Moose challenge. So they're not all breezy portages. Sometimes you got to really work. Conquering the mountain. Anybody can lug a backpack up a hill. So we paddled out of the Granite River and now we're into the Pine River. And Pine River was recently burned over, so there's a lot of burnt trees, a lot of dead burnt trees. It's in a recovering mode now. But a beautiful, narrow, fun place to paddle. Big shout out to Rick Tarleton for getting Betsy ready for this trip. She's used all her strength that she's built up over the year. And it was worth it.
Muscle.
Every single muscle. Doing good. But that is right there. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's a tight squeeze there.
Yes, it is.
Good going, Dragonfly.
Thank you.
It's one of my favorite little paddles here, the little Gunflint Lake. Lined by wild rice on either side, lily pads, and after the long Gunflint, 6 mile long down breezer, luckily today. What'd you think of Gunflint, babe?
Not my favorite.
What about little Gunflint?
Love it.
Kind of nice, huh?
Yep.
This is what we came for right here. Not that Gunflint stuff.
Yep. Favorite so far is Granite River.
Yeah, Granite's pretty awesome. Yeah. Devil's Elbow. So we decided to paddle on to Little North Lake. We pulled off at the second campsite we passed, and it's an old home site. There's a fireplace still here, foundation walls. Look at that, how cool is that? I guess they never tore it out when they ran people off of here to make it a national or a wilderness area. Yeah, look at that. I'm sure that plate's not original, but the fireplace is. Look at that. That's pretty cool. This is how people used to live.
The only problem within here is, I'll bet there's going to be a bug.
Yep. This is how people used to take care of their trash right here. Just toss it out the window. Pile it up in one pile. Tuesday morning, day 4. Starting out nice and flat again. Little North Lake. Home site, campsite. Pretty cool for old ruins. It's our 4th day. We had a good night's sleep last night. At least I had a good night's sleep. Did you have a good night's sleep, Betsy?
What?
Did you have a good night's sleep?
Yeah.
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 And breakfast?
Decent breakfast.
What'd you have for breakfast?
I had oatmeal.
But what else did you have?
And I had coffee.
What did you dump in your oatmeal?
Peanut butter.
Oh, peanut butter. Your concoction.
Peanut butter powder and powdered milk.
Nice.
And freeze-dried strawberries.
Ooh, yum. Yum. Here's what's left of camp. I never get pictures of camp because I'm always up and away before it gets light. Walking the plank, huh?
Walking the plank. Ooh, that's a skinny one.
Now that's a tight portage right there. Miss Betsy getting it done. You're good, you. pretty little, when you get over here, look back towards the beaver pond there, it's real pretty. Savor the portage. It's not a slog to get through. Here, moosey, moosey, moosey. People saw moose on this lake earlier today. So our goal was Mountain Lake, and we were trying to get the first campsite, but it was taken. So we got to the second campsite, and it is golden. This is like the best campsite yet. What do you think?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, yeah. It's got this big, expansive view here, all the way up and down the lake. Gonna have gorgeous stars tonight. It's got this big honking pine tree. I don't even know what kind of pine that is. But it is a big honking pine tree. So today was, I think we did 17 miles. First day we did 20, second day we did 25. Third day we did 20, and then today we did 17, 18, something like that. Looks like we'll be able to make Fowl Lake tomorrow, which means we cross Fowl Lake and then do Pigeon River on Thursday. It gets us down to being able to either take 2 days to hike out or hike out a little bit Friday morning, hike out the rest of the way on Saturday. We got an awesome campsite here. Betsy's doing great. She really pulled hard today. We had a 2-mile portage, really tough. Took us a while, but tomorrow we got, I think, about 2 miles of portaging as well, but they're broken up, so not quite as bad, but good bit of walking again tomorrow. That's why the mileage is lower today.
You sure have a lot to say. You do. Hi there. I'm gonna throw bark at you.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you feeling?
Horrible.
Does your everything hurt still?
Everything hurts. Everything hurts.
So we had a big day yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you like that portage?
The portage was hell.
2-mile portage. Tough work.
Still bleeding.
Lots of nice downwind paddling.
Mm-hmm.
And more downwind this morning.
Are we paddling today?
We're paddling today. We're gonna paddle to Fowl Lake, I think. So
Okay.
we try to get at least 2 fowl, if not halfway, 3/4 of the way across fowl. We'll see when we get there. And then tomorrow we'll finish our paddling.
Okay.
And then the day after that, we'll finish our hiking.
Wow. Okay.
So what was
Can't wait.
What was your favorite part of yesterday?
Were we still on Granite River? No, we weren't.
No, that was second day.
No bears on Rose Lake Portage. Sadly, no moose anywhere.
Yeah, we were promised moose. Somebody said they saw 3 moose, but we didn't see them. We saw moose prints. We saw moose poop. Big pile of moose poop.
Mm-hmm.
What
It
else?
was delicious.
It's kind of nutty.
Nutty. And moose tracks, so, you know, it had that peanut butter chocolate combo.
There you go. That's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got our little squirrel friend over here.
Yeah, the squirrel's been
raising hell.
Squirrel wants us to leave, so we're gonna have to pack up and get out of here pretty soon. Otherwise, you don't know. They might come. They might get their fangs out.
I might.
Last night we saw Kendra and Vive go by, and then this morning Russ came by. But you can see the water's kind of going from left to right, which is what we want, because we're going from left to right. What'd you have for breakfast?
I had my
it's all gone.
oatmeal concoction with freeze-dried strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries.
Nice.
Fat-free milk. And I added some peanut butter powder for protein.
Peanut butter, there you go. Protein.
A little bit of Earl Grey tea.
I got my grits, my scrambled eggs, and I'm gonna have my salmon with that. And then when we get going, another big day on the river, on the water. Oh, that's video. Say hello to my little friend.
I think that's just mud.
It is a lot of mud. Sometimes if you go forward a little bit, it'll release the mud too. Or go backwards from the way you're facing. This is the toughest one, I think, to launch. North Fowl. There it is. Still got a couple of rocks and logs up ahead, but...
And mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are pretty happy with my exposed skin.
Yeah. Good thing there's not a lot of that.
Nope. They still bit through the shirt though, I think.
Good job.
It's a challenge, baby.
It's not all fun and games. Sometimes you gotta put in the work.
Gotta pay the ticket to the gatekeeper.
Gotta pay the ticket to the gatekeeper. There's the gatekeeper right there. The gatekeeper allows you to pass, or he denies your entry. Today we're having to work a little bit for it. Fairly easy day today. We did, I don't know, 15 miles, 12 miles. I don't know.
Easy? You're calling that easy? Are you kidding me? That was not easy. We had a water boatman this big land on my board. We had Fowl Lake, which was foul weather in terms of wind going right at our faces. Then we had Lily Lakes, which is beautiful, but a mucky mess.
Portages were shorter than recorded.
Portages were shorter than recorded.
Just want to acknowledge.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Save some time on that.
Yeah, and we got enough wild rice on the board to make dinner.
But it was beautiful, wasn't it?
It was beautiful.
And it was a lower mileage. I mean, we've been doing 25,
I was with the best
20 miles.
paddle guide in the world.
Who's that?
You. That was you.
And then we're on the last lake of the trip. We'll pull up to this campsite. Check out this view here. This is the view. We got this big rock. There's some pretty flowers there. Big rock across the way there. Over there. That's called the gatekeeper. And that's the end of our lake paddling, right over there next to the gatekeeper. From there we'll go a mile and a quarter or so on a portage. Then we'll get in the Pigeon River. We'll go down the Pigeon River about 8 miles, something like that, 9 miles. And then we get to Grand Portage, or Partridge Falls first. And portage around Partridge Falls and enjoy that. That's a beautiful, like, 100-foot waterfall. So definitely don't want to go paddling down that. And then from there we'll go to Fort Charlotte, we learned today, not Fort Charlotte. Charlotte.
I wonder nobody knew what we were talking about.
So time to set up camp and make dinner and go to bed. Well, we had a pretty good night's sleep last night. It did rain a little bit on us though, so we did get all our tents wet and everything, putting it away, but pretty much didn't have any leaks or anything, so we're good there. But true to form, the gatekeeper decided that he needed one more ticket. Yesterday we had a upwind, and so we paddled like crazy to get to this campsite, thinking that if it was upwind we'd have this nice cove to paddle around them in the morning and it wouldn't be so bad. But gatekeeper had other thoughts in mind. This water was flat last night, and now you can see that it's kind of coming the other direction, which means it would have been a downwinder yesterday, but now it's going to be a side chop with lumps. So probably going to be a pretty wet crossing. We just got about a half mile to go to get across the other side of the lake there, and then we'll have a 1 mile, a little bit more than 1 mile portage. Pretty tough portage, it's got a lot of down trees usually. And then we'll be in the Pigeon River, which is about a 11-12 mile long river with some flow, not much, and one little place that's kind of got some shoals. Not really, you can't really call them rapids, but they're shoals. So we're gonna get the boards loaded up here and get wet first thing in the morning. Beautiful campsite though. Here comes Dragonfly, the digger. She really worked hard yesterday. She's been working really hard this whole trip. I'm real proud of how good her training was, and Rick did a great job. What's the name of Rick's gym?
What's the name of what?
What's the name of Rick's gym?
Downtown Fitness.
Downtown Fitness in Franklin, North Carolina. That's the place to go if you want to get ready for a big epic challenge, huh? Well, the gatekeeper let us through. That's the end of the Boundary Waters canoe area. We did all the lakes. Woohoo! High five. What do you think, Dragonfly?
Gentle high five on those hands.
Gentle high fives. That's all we do right now. Don't hurt nothing. Nope. Everything's hurting.
Yeah.
Look how tall she is. Come on down. I'll get the picture of you dismount. Oh, there we go. Moose challenge. Challenge met. So we got done with the last big portage. 1.1 miles.
Second to the biggest portage.
Really lots of trees down. And scrambling through the mud at the end. We got to the Pigeon River. So now we got 12 miles of paddling left. About 11 miles to the Partridge Falls. And then 1 more mile to the Fort Charlotte. And that'll be the start of the Grand Portage. Woohoo! Woohoo! There's the moose. The moose is loose. Betsy found him. Thank you, dear. Here she is, shooting the English Rapids.
Woohoo! That was fun.
That was cool. You could hear their wings beating. That was awesome. Partridge Falls.
Here we are.
Only one more mile of paddling. We had to skip this though. That doesn't look so bad. That doesn't look so bad, but that little drop right there.
That's a doozy.
That's a doozy. I love this little trip out to here. This is kind of cool. That's a doozy, all right. Right down there, doozy.
Walk right now. How do they have to duck even? Yeah. Oh, but my board is under it. For sure. Damn it. Oops. Purple mushrooms right there. Pretty. Hi. See? I went under it. There's my board. And here I am. So I must have gone under it.
What a sport.
I see the water over there.
I know it.
It's nice.
One more mile of paddling.
One more mile of paddling.
One more mile.
And then
or two.
Early camp.
You did it. We did it.
We did it. Move your paddle.
How awesome was that?
Move your paddle.
How awesome was that, huh? Seeing those otters at the last minute, that's pretty.
It's not complete yet.
Oh, we gotta get the kiss in. How awesome was it seeing those river otters at the end there?
That
huh?
was the best. That and the fact that I never fell off my board once.
And we saw the moose. Finally got my moose. 4 trips. Betsy gets one on her first trip, of course, because, well, she said I was doing the wrong trip before. I was doing the border challenge and not the moose challenge. So we're doing the moose challenge this year, so naturally we see a moose. But, good trip. 115 miles. We're a day ahead of schedule.
Woohoo! Yay!
Yeah.
Yay us!
And
Now we just gotta walk a little
we're
bit.
still in love with each other.
We are. Still laughing.
All right, let's get out of
Still
this water
having
here.
fun. Morning.
Good morning.
Getting our water for the first part of the hike.
That's it. Getting ready to start the Grand Portage. Are you excited?
Excited to be coming at the end.
Ready for a shower, huh?
I am so ready for shampoo.
Just when you thought the challenge was complete, you gotta walk the plank over the pools of lava, crossing into Mordor. There's the first one. Then in the background you'll see the Stairway to Heaven, which is like 100 steps up, I don't know, 60 steps up. I call it the Stairway to Heaven. That gets you up to Mount Doom.
they just leave shit here with the big ass nails and stuff.
Yeah, just big nails hanging out. Yeah, sketchy, sketchy, sketchy.
I can't believe they use round logs before.
So there's the stairway to heaven right there, all the way up. Okay, this is how Scott crosses a log versus how Betsy crosses a log. We are filming, don't forget.
I know. It's way harder on an uphill.
So who do you think's working harder right now? Scott or Betsy?
It's me!
Who's more awesome?
You!
No.
I do.
It's running. All you gotta do is point it.
Okay.
Just leave it running.
Okay.
You look like you got quite a few clothes on. Are you roasting?
Come down here and then maybe, will you follow us down to the
I'd
gate?
love to. I would love to.
Of course, we always go to the gate.
Okay, Marcy. Okay. There you are. Marcy, you get good shots?
Awesome, awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, let's do a video. I just cut one out for a photo.
Yeah, there's bunches. Yeah, well, is the wind catching you?
Yeah.
We saw a moose.
Oh, you
The first one in 4 tries. Betsy says because I've been doing the border challenge, not the moose challenge. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Duh, you just do the moose
Duh,
challenge,
you
see
didn't
moose.
figure that out, did you?
She comes out one time and gets a moose.
Well, maybe it's her good looks and charm. Am I going to hit anything? Absolutely perfect. Stop, please.
Thank you.
Stop, please. Okay, now smile and look just as cute as you possibly can.
Dude, it for sure.
Come here.
So,
Guys. Unbelievable. We saw you on a mountain.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We saw you go by.
You're
good
way
job.
Yeah,
Yay,
yeah.
Wonder Woman made it.
Did you know that there was 4 of us camped on the same lake?
At the same time.
On a mountain. We were all
No.
lined up. It was Russ and our group, and then Joe and you guys.
But we had a house on ours.
Yeah, you had the big tree site.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big tree site and the house. Oh, that's a nice
It
site.
was nice.
Yes.
Beautiful site.
Yeah.
You did so well, though.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd make it in today.
So my
Me
phone
neither.
was dead when you were trying to call me. So
I
I
kept
plugged
trying
it in.
to call you and call you.
I
And
know,
say,
I
Kendra,
plugged
come on,
it
we
in,
gotta
I'm loading
go.
my stuff, and all of a sudden I look at it, so I call her back quick, and she's like, they're coming up, ran down here. I'm like, I'm not missing this.
Because I kept calling you saying, come on, we gotta go, we gotta go.
Oh, you are the
Yeah.
I got through because I thought about you all the time.
Oh, no
That was
way.
the only reason I got through is because I'm like, shit, if Kendra can do this, I can do
Yeah,
this.
you only had to put up with one good time.
She pulled
Right,
the
exactly.
board was inflated and she carried it down, which is just fine. Like, but she's too short and she can't hardly get it off the ground when she
Barely
gets
get it off the ground.
It's like,
She dragged it halfway down the portage.
oh, it was wonderful.
I've been
It
there.
was wonderful. God.
Let's get in the water. Get
All right,
this
we're
done.
gonna-
We'll see you at the
Does your phone work now?
Yeah.
Okay, you are the designated.
Look at this great couple. I'm so proud of them. Bunch of rock stars. Woohoo!
We're still talking to each other too.
Oh, that's
We
great.
still like each other.
Oh, isn't
Oh,
that
you're not talking to me?
Oh, no.
He's the best guide ever.
And we saw a moose.
We saw a moose.
Cool.
His
And
first moose ever.
Betsy's first finish.
My first finish.
On the stand-up paddleboard.
Stand-up
Impressive.
paddleboard.
Paddle. Woo! Heading out onto Superior down to the marina.
This is it.
Nice job.
Downwinder. Sweet.
Left is usually easier.
What?
Left is usually easier.
Left is easier. Let's go left.
You'll have to go around the dock, but it's a better view for me when I get out there.
Can we go under the dock?
You can go wherever you want. Just let me know.
Hey, yeah, you probably could.
Yeah, we're going under the dock.
Okay, I'm taking the shoes off first.
Yeah, you got room. Might be a little tight fit between all those things, but can't tell how.
Scott is up. Betsy's up, and they're off. Woo!
Betsy, you probably had about 1.5 foot clearance when you were ducking. Or more.
We'll see you at the marina.
Almost fell in.
At the end? Did
I
Bet?
hit a rock over there on the point.
Did you?
I fell forwards on my board, got my face all wet.
Yeah, sure. Betsy probably pushed you.
No,
No, she's nicer than that.
she is nicer than that.
Yeah, I have 54 today.
I wasn't paying attention. I almost walked right in the water off the dock.
That'd been good. Oh God, I should quit laughing. I hate my laugh. You've got that one.
And there you are. Welcome to the Grand Portage Marina. Okay, no fighting at the end, you guys.
What we call this?
Okay.
This is called the Normandy landing. You ready? You pull up like this and then you... That's the Normandy landing.
Okay, guys.
Got it.
Right?
Again, I always give her the better landing.
Pull those up there, and you guys need to seal this with a kiss. Seal this trip right here.
Oh, I gotta come down there.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my feet wetter than they already were.
I'll Normandy launch.
Oh, launch this. Love you.
You guys, you're pretty great.
You are pretty great.
She's a good
Okay,
partner.
here's the
And they're still
stove.
talking to each other.